Leaves it with the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker.
And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Fowler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Hauls it in. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Setting up the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That was a lightning. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, USC! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Let's go. Break. Single.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He holds it in and nobody's close. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Find some fresh air. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can...
Gonna take a shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throwing on the run. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is
they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. This time he's got it. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Troy! He'll start this drive firing. He's going to fire deep. Holds it in on the left. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, USC.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.